Hello and welcome to the first ever boys volleyball broadcast here at Troy High School. We are here against Athens High School today. It is a new offering that we have. I'm here with my man Ryan Stasinski, Athens senior. Ryan, how's it feel to be here at the first ever volleyball assignment?
Feels pretty good. I mean, to be honest, I thought I was probably going to be playing it this year, but I mean, things changed.
You've done a lot of sports, that's true.
Yeah, I mean, things have changed. But I mean, I'm excited to see how this goes for the first time, having a boys volleyball team, and then definitely seeing kind of what this can transition to in the future.
Yes, me as well. I'm Thomas Butcher, producer, and we are off with the first set.
So let's point Troy High. Athens looking to send it over. Troy High looks to return. Back to the Colts. Oh. Colts point. It amazes me on how high the ball gets sometimes here. I mean, like...
Not quite basketball, right?
Yeah. I mean, I always think it's going to hit the roof when they hit it up that high. A lot higher than we do in gym class.
That was a block. Block again.
Out. Red Hawks point. So if I'm not mistaken, the game goes up to 25.
I'm going to be completely honest with you. I don't know what they're doing today. I mean, yes, you are correct. In the pros, it goes up to 25 best out of 5 sets. But I guess we're going to find out together.
I guess so. Out. Close point. Because, yeah, I assume that's what's going to happen. I mean, Athens and the last school. I forget what the last school was.
Lake Orion.
Lake Orion.
Lake Orion previous to this match.
Yeah, it looked like that one went to 25, so...
Out of how many sets, though?
I have no clue.
We'll see how exciting that second set is. Oh, in the face! Wow!
That must
no
hurt.
time to react on that one.
Yeah, that looks like it hurt. I mean, volleyball coming at you full speed and then hitting you in the face probably doesn't feel very good. Athens looking to get some more points on the board. Let's send it back over. Out. Colts points.
Troy High up 5 against 1. With the serve.
Sending it over. Athens. Go back over. Going out. Troy High able to make the save.
Incredible
goes
save.
over.
Off the net.
Colts the point 6-1. Athens got no bias here, but Athens is gonna have to get some points.
What are you talking about?
I mean,
Wow.
crazy spike.
Now, it's only been 8 points in, but as far as I can tell, we've got some power in both of these teams. A lot of back and forth, and if this tells you anything about the potential for this program, I think there's a lot of exciting things in volleyball coming up for us.
Yeah, I mean, just as someone in the district myself, I mean, I've always thought the boys volleyball team would be fun. I've always heard that people talking about a boys volleyball team. I mean, it's definitely been an area that hasn't been covered. I know other districts cover it, but this is our first year covering it. And I think it's definitely going to be great because there's many people that are interested in joining. I mean, Athens had to hold tryouts for their team. Not sure about Troy High.
Really, that popular?
Yeah.
Wow. Resuming play, Troy High with the serve. Into the net.
Well,
Easy
Athens
point for Athens.
Now we get something.
Let's see what Athens can do with the serve.
Looking to return, sends it over. Ow. Red Hawks point.
Yep, that's a tip ball. Let's see if we can make it 3 points in a row for the Red Hawks. And we did out. The interesting thing about volleyball, though, is that there can be so much back and forth that you could have a 10-point lead, and that could get wiped out like nothing.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like a sport like football or anything like that. I mean, this is definitely a sport where points come quick and fast. I mean, you can go on a run and get a whole bunch, then that could go away in a couple seconds. It's almost like the back and forth basketball.
And what's interesting is that you're noticing a lot of communication between players, too. When they see the ball going out, they all call out to help make sure that no one else is going after that ball so that they don't accidentally give up an easy point.
There you go, Red Hawk point. Red Hawks down by 5. I know the coach for the Red Hawks, Stasinski, was around the Athens as well. I believe he was also a basketball coach for Athens.
He was for many years, yes.
So definitely familiar with the school, familiar with the program. Athens at the point.
So you have some history with Mr. Dramansky, right?
Yes, I do. He was my 5th grade teacher, actually.
Wow. Does he remember you?
I hope so. I think so. I mean, I talked to him a couple of times after. I know he's over at Baker now.
Yes, that's right. And I did a video not too long ago where he was the track coach there. So I wonder how that's going to work out in the spring. Boys volleyball being a new offering in the spring, how you would balance coaching potentially 2 sports.
Yeah, I mean, I know other coaches do the same thing, such as Lattori and Hosbach for football. I know they're also over at Athens helping out there. We're definitely going to have to see how that, if there's any interference or how that's going to impact.
We are eating away at that lead. Athens only 2 points behind. Soft return. Oh, couldn't quite get there. 3 touches is all you get.
Colts up 10, Red Hawks 7.
For our listeners, in case you can't tell, this is also me and Ryan's first time announcing volleyball.
Yeah.
So we are trying to remind ourselves of the rules as we tell you what's going on. That is a loud whistle. Point to Athens. Reason why, I'm not sure.
I think he served over the line.
That might be.
That's my best guess.
Everyone else is watching the game. I'm just here having a good time.
Hey, I get to talk about sports. I'm happy. Athens looking to return it. Sends it over. Colts, 3rd touch, gets over. Hawks looking for the spike out of bounds.
That's been a common problem for the Red Hawks today. A lot of hard-hitting returns going out of bounds.
Yeah, I mean, just want to smack the ball. So no, I played a little bit of volleyball. That was the issue. Court's too small. I think they need to expand it a little bit.
You think the court's too small? You want to get down there? You want to show us something?
Hey, I got a pretty good serve. Serve.
Red Hawks with the ball, 11-9. Dug by Troy High. Little tip over the net. Catch him by surprise. That's what gets your points in volleyball. we could just talk about the crowd for a second. There's a good number of people here. I know it's a big gym, but there's a lot of people here for an early offering of volleyball.
Yeah, I mean, for the first Red Hawks Colts game, I mean, obviously, small student section, but I mean...
Do they know about volleyball yet? Maybe they haven't heard.
I don't know. But I mean, obviously, with it not being a full-fledged sport yet also impacts that. I feel once it reaches that full-fledged being a sport next year, there's definitely going to be increased attendance. And that's going to be very helpful for the program.
And we are within 1 point. Athens with a chance to tie. And I think that's what you call the broadcaster's curse.
Yep. Once this starts, I also think next year, once this becomes a full sport, I mean, I do think we're going to be seeing more multi-sport athletes coming into this. People trying to stay active in the off-season of their sport. I mean, definitely a way to keep active and a way to keep moving. I mean, a lot of jumping. I mean, staying physical.
I thought that was Athens' point anyway. I swear I saw a foot touch the ball.
Yeah, you can do that.
You can touch the foot you can touch the ball with your foot.
Yeah.
In volleyball.
Yeah.
Really?
Just can't have it touch the ground. Just can't touch the ground. So this is one thing that I want to know. Different colored jerseys for both teams. I mean, Athens with one white jersey and Colts with one black jersey. I'm assuming captains or just the person that's permanently out there, because I don't think I've seen them sub once.
Troy High with the serve.
Way out. 14-13 Athens ball.
Once again, a chance to tie. Troy High has led the entire game, and I should just put the microphone down. We're serving into the net once more. But this is pretty common in volleyball, and I don't say any of this to make any of our players feel bad if they're listening back to this. This is a lot of back and forth in this sport, and errors are very common of that nature. You even see it in the Olympics.
Yeah.
Woo.
Great. That was a great block.
It's going to come down to those few points.
That was effective.
Oh, miscommunication. You can see the coach telling the players how to avoid that next time.
Got to keep constant communication with the team. I mean, that is something that will come with years to come. I mean, once you find a team that can start working together and has been around for a couple of years together, I mean, they'll start knowing what each other's thinking and knowing how to work together through that.
And they can pass that down to future teams as well. We're starting with a brand new team. There might be varying levels of experience on this court, and we have to start somewhere. Point to Athens.
Tied it up.
It happened. It's really anyone's game.
I mean, like you said earlier, definitely back and forth. Looked like Colts were breaking ahead, and I mean, just that lead is disintegrated in a matter of a couple.
Well, they could easily get it back. Let's
Oh, there we go.
Okay, Athens with the first lead so far.
Timeout Colts.
So we have to say again, this season, it is only a club sport. There's probably not going to be any type of district or championship that they're going to get to play for. They're just here because they love volleyball. And that's a wonderful thing. Across all of the sports that we have in the athletics program here in the Troy School District, we offer many, many sports, and boys volleyball is a great addition to everything that we have to offer. And the passion behind something like this sport can translate into everything else that they do.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it definitely brings up the question about powerlifting becoming an official sport, because that's still considered just a club. I mean, as we know, the Athens girls powerlifting team three-peat state champs.
We are tied at 17. Troy High with the serve. Ooh, couldn't quite get that one over the net.
Just shy.
Little lob shot.
And definitely next year, I'm also anticipating coaches looking towards joint practices with the girls and men's volleyball teams. I do think that would be something that could be brought up.
A lot of successful teams through the years with girls volleyball.
I'm just looking around trying to find the volleyball one. It's too many here. Can't find it, but it's somewhere around here. Ooh.
I have to say once again, I've only ever watched volleyball much in the Olympics. And the athleticism that I'm seeing today has impressed me.
Yeah. I mean, my only experience with volleyball is doing it at a camp. So
now, is that on court or is that beach?
This was just, it wasn't a beach, but it was a sand.
Well, it was sand volleyball.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was nice though. Definitely better athleticism here than there.
You gonna tell us a story? What's going on with that?
With the athleticism?
So you're calling out the people you played at that camp?
No, I mean, we won. Our team won, but I mean, just here, I mean, you have people coming from many different sports. I mean, there's a whole bunch of different athletes here from all around. I mean, I see people here from basketball, people here from soccer. I believe I even see someone here from the marching band.
Wow.
So, I mean, definitely people from all over. At least for the Athens team.
Oh, couldn't quite pancake that one. Troy High with the lead once more, 22-18. We're about to see if it is in fact a 25. I think it is.
I believe so. So do we have one more period after this?
Set?
At
least. That much I know.
At least.
I do not know if it's out of 3 or out of 5.
Okay.
Considering it's a club sport.
Mm-hmm.
Oh! Timing off on that one.
Athens trying to look to rekindle that offense again. I mean, they were on a tear earlier, and I mean, definitely started to slow down.
Oh!
Well, that's a good
Did not
start.
connect the serve. See, sometimes you get lucky, and you have another chance to stay alive. Dare I say they could volley for a streak of points.
Oh, man, there you go. Colts looking for one more point. Redhawks need 6.
At least 5 in a row to stay alive in this set.
Miscommunicated there.
A little too close to the net. Could not tell if that was going over or not.
So it looks like Colts will take the first one. I mean, definitely a lot of potential here with these two teams. I'm excited to see how they will do at the higher level once this does become an official sport.
We really don't know what the other competition is going to look like. Since this is brand new for the boys, we could be looking at some of the best teams in high school boys volleyball in the state of Michigan.
Could be.
I'm impressed.
It definitely looks good.
So Ryan Stasinski, you are a senior. You're looking at your next chapter in a couple months here. Do you see sports broadcasting or just sports journalism in general playing a role in what the future holds for you?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm definitely looking at that. I mean, the goal is to eventually be for one of the Detroit sports teams, be announcing them one day. Hopefully eventually on Fox even.
Wow.
That's the dream. I mean, we're just going to have to see what has to come from it.
Well, if one day you're covering the Olympics and you're talking about volleyball, I hope you think back on this moment with a smile on your face.
Definitely gave me the experience I needed.
Were you off to college? Have you committed?
Not 100% yet. Just got to send in a couple last things, but I'm planning on going to one in New York.
New York?
Yeah.
Wow, far away from home.
Yeah. That's one of the things. I mean, I feel like you need to get more independent with that. And then, I mean, also a lot of sports teams over in New York.
Are you going to play a sport yourself at that point?
No, I'm not going to play a sport. I wish I was. I mean, I'll look around probably for rec leagues and stuff like that, you know. But, I mean, definitely just going to be focusing on the broadcasting side.
You definitely stayed busy your senior year, both in marching band and football simultaneously. And then you were on the dive team.
Only diver.
Winter. Only diver.
One and only
in the
diver.
whole school.
Yep. Didn't compete once, though.
What do you mean you didn't compete?
I wasn't able to compete. I didn't have all my dives.
Oh, no. You practiced, though.
I practiced.
You could have.
I could have.
You learned.
Yeah.
All right.
You know, I mean, I'm a better diver than most people, okay?
Better
That's
diver
what I
than
can
me.
say.
I've never done it before. I don't want to. It scares me. I'm going to hit the diving board.
It's not that bad. It's like physics and stuff, so you don't hit the board.
I didn't pay attention in physics. That's the problem. Here we go. The second set. Athens versus Troy High. With the serve, the Redhawks. Ball tipped, third touch right there. Return. Excellent volley for both teams. Into the net from the Colts. Redhawk get the first point.
There we go. Definitely looking to try to come back from the last set.
We're only in the second set. First set doesn't matter.
Ooh.
They got that one in. We're tied at 1.
So it seems like there's a wardrobe change for the Colts because the one wearing the black jersey, that's a different person now. I still don't know what that means.
I'm pretty sure it means something. Like middle blocker or something.
It's got to mean something.
One thing's for sure, we're not going to win any awards for this broadcast. We don't even know the rules.
Hey, I mean, it's about the experience.
That is true. We could not pass up the opportunity to do a broadcast for the very beginning of boys volleyball. This is going to be a historical artifact one day, believe it or not.
Plus, it's free tickets to a volleyball game.
As long as we're having fun. Colts up 3-1 with the serve. Back over the net. Off the hand of the Redhawks. The Colts with the point.
Into the net. Redhawks at the point. Definitely gonna need to start getting some points. I mean, I think the only time the Redhawks have scored points so far has been on errors.
I wouldn't say that's the only time, but they have gotten lucky with a lot. And there's been errors on both sides, as is common with volleyball. Which is where a lot of the strategy really pays off, because that's what makes the difference. Both teams will make errors.
Ooh.
You have to have a lot of confidence to try and block a volleyball.
Yeah. Getting smacked in the face doesn't sound very
We've
fun.
seen it already.
Yeah. Doesn't look fun.
Couldn't save that one. Redhawks with the point. 5-4. Blocked by the Redhawks.
There we go.
Colts once again blocked
Another
again.
block.
Tipped.
Back.
Excellent
we go.
play by the Redhawks. Tied at 5.
You definitely could see the athleticism there on display with 2 back-to-back blocks. Back. Redhawks at the point. Just short and going over. I mean, like you said before, definitely a historic night for the district. I mean, how many years has this district been around? No boys volleyball. I mean, definitely something new, and I mean, I see something great to come.
I don't know all the history with the athletics programs, but I can tell you that Troy High School has been around since the 50s.
So a long time.
So we're looking at over 75 years of our school, Troy High, and over 50 years now of Athens High School. Saved by the Redhawks, trying to score here.
Ooh.
Off the block.
There we go.
Redhawks up by 2. Oh, took a dive to try to save that one.
I mean, great effort on that play right there. Not giving up on it. That's definitely something a coach wants to see. Mental error right there. Seeing as it went out last time, didn't want to make that same mistake. Beautiful spike.
Quick return. Straight to the floor.
Redhawks up by 5.
Set for the hit off the hands. Redhawks having a wonderful streak here.
I think that's 7 points now.
Saved. Set. Back over the net to the Redhawks. Saved once again. Quick return. Saved again. And put out by the Redhawks. Point to the Colts.
And great efforts by both teams keeping that ball alive. Just couldn't hang in there at the end to get it over. Looked like too much adrenaline hit it a little bit too hard. Looks like the Colts take a 1-minute timeout. Colts probably looking for their offensive plan here, trying to get back into this. I mean, like you said, still anybody's game. I mean, 5 points, not a lot.
Not a lot, but you do have to dig into that because, as we've seen, there have been long periods of a match where you can go back and forth with errors and keep going up 1 point on each side over and over again, and before you know it, you're 5 points behind with only 1 point left to get the match point.
Yeah. Ooh. Error there. Redhawks with the point. I know it's supposed to be nice because, I mean, a district, but I think these seats could be a little more comfortable.
You want those clubhouse seats at Comerica Park, don't you?
I mean, I do want to try those one time. They do look nice. Ooh. About point, looks like he hit the net.
So the player in a different color jersey is the libero, the back row defensive specialist.
Okay.
So as you can tell, that color jersey often tries to save the initial serve to keep the ball in play. They look for the return. Setting up those in the front for a spike.
All right.
So in other words, the person in the different skin is the one who's on the floor all the time because they're trying to save that ball and keep it in play for their team.
Oh. Great block by the Colts right there. Colts could be looking for a run here. Wow, that's 3 points for the Colts in a row. Oh, just shy of getting that over.
It can be a little disjointing sometimes when you think the ball is hitting the net and going one way or the other. You got to be able to react quickly. Like this one right there is very close. Athens poking the ball over right on top of the net, keeping their score up by 4 points.
Not gonna lie, I thought I saw a little net touching there. Out. Too hot of a hand. Redhawks up by 5. Send it back over. Athens with the save. Looking for a return, go for the spike. That's going way out.
Someone from the bench is trying to help with that one. I'm not sure that's allowed.
Don't think so.
Would make it more interesting.
It would.
I'd like to see that variation of volleyball.
Almost like a ultimate table tennis.
It's like phone a friend on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Just able to get that over. That spike, good save from the
Kept
Redhawks.
alive.
Ooh.
Kept alive once again, but did not run for it. Could not get there. You could tell in that volley a lot of moments where they're expecting a lot of heat, but then they give him the changeup and just poke it on over. Both teams still, wonderful job anticipating that and keeping that volley alive.
Send it over. There it goes. Way out, looking for the save. Hits the wall. Ooh.
So that's why they have the mat on the wall.
Yeah. Trying to get that in. Third hit, looking to go over the net. Able to send it over. Redhawks looking for a return. Ooh. I think this is my first time actually in this gym.
In the Troy High Gym?
Yeah. I've Ever. I've been in the Aux gym for meets.
For wrestling?
Yeah, I've never been in this gym, I don't think.
They recently remodeled this gym as part of the bond for the school district. They got a new floor and new bleachers, and Athens will soon get the same treatment. Hopefully this spring we can also cover a sport like baseball or softball and show the new field they have for that here at Troy High.
I'm excited to see that.
Beautiful venues we have here.
Think they got the same types of seats as Comerica Park? Those VIP ones?
We haven't quite gotten there yet. Maybe in the next bond. Can't you just be happy with what we have?
I mean, yeah, these bleachers over there look beautiful with the Troy spelt out on it.
We are still up by 5. Redhawks looking for a chance to take this set. Stay alive in the match.
Ooh.
Once again, that communication helping avoid anything such as a net violation.
Man, I do gotta say, for being a club sport, I mean, jerseys look pretty nice on both teams.
Hopefully it's an investment that can carry over into their official debut season next year. That looked like a double touch, point to Athens.
Red Hawks looking to send it back. Colts looking to climb back. Good block.
Stuck that ball.
Good back. Ooh. Looks like a net violation.
Whatever it was, they're
believe.
maintaining their 5-point lead.
Ooh.
That was a dive. Oh. That's the thing about this sport, is at the moment you dive for that ball and fall on the floor, you have to be ready to get back up again and do it all over.
Yeah. Sounds like wrestling in a nutshell.
Knocked out of bounds, point to the Red Hawks.
Still keeping 5 points ahead.
Soft return from Troy High. Red Hawks keeping it alive. Colts with a chance to get the point here. Returned again. Back over the net from the Red Hawks. Did not connect for the Colts. Red Hawks with the point, up by 6. 2 points from the match. Or is it the set? Probably the set.
I'm still
I was so close. I was so close.
So I'm assuming if it hits the ceiling, it's still fair play. Nice seeing that. Ow. Red Hawks.
At this point in the set, it's hard to keep that morale up because you do get a fresh set of points. Fresh set. But it's hard to crawl back.
You definitely got to start
Blocked by
digging
the
in,
Red
going
Hawks.
back.
And
Tied up 1-1.
We are tied with 1 set apiece. And as we transition in between sets here, I'm going to take a moment to plug a shameless plug for the Creative Guild. We talked a little bit about yourself earlier, Stas, and your passion for sports broadcasting. And this is something that I haven't really done much with students before. This is honestly something that we've been doing a little bit more because we have a student such as yourself. You give us the opportunity to pursue something like this. So I also want to say, I understand I'm not perfect at this. I'm doing this because of our buddy here, Ryan Stasinski, trying to help him out a little bit. So if you think you could do a better job, I believe you, and I'm going to give you that opportunity. So if you want to join the Creative Guild and do things like this, all you got to do is reach out to the Instagram at TSD Creative Guild. You can email me at tbutcher@troy.k12.mi.us. Again, that's tbutcher. My name, Thomas Butcher, creative content producer for the Troy School District. Ryan is graduating in a couple months here. I'm going to need a new future broadcaster to join us for all of the athletics opportunities that we have here in the Troy School District. Ryan, is there anything you'd like to add about what this experience has been for you this school year?
I mean, it's great. I mean, definitely get a lot of experience. I mean, plus free tickets to games.
You said that before. Is that the whole reason you're here?
No, I mean, it's also just a great experience to be able to see the student sections, be able to see the players and build stories with these teams, and definitely gives you opportunities. I mean, you could also have the opportunity to win awards later on.
Yes, you are nominated for a couple things too. We got the Michigan Natus chapter student awards coming up. You have at least a couple things in that, sports-related stories, and I believe you're also a best of show selection at the Michigan Student Film Fest.
I believe so.
So that's pretty incredible.
I know I have 2 submissions in one, two nominations in one nomination in one, and then 7 in another one. So, I mean, it's pretty crazy. I mean, coming from last year where I just had 1 nomination.
Well, you were just starting off last year.
Yeah, I mean, definitely shows how much you can grow in 1 year. And I mean, definitely shows getting going in this early on is definitely important. I mean, I wish I started this earlier on. I mean, it's fun. It's great. I mean, and later on, I feel once this grows more, you'll be able to connect with players and get interviews and stuff like that. And I mean, there's so many great players here in the Troy School District. I mean, getting, just for wrestling, for example, Athens had a state qualifying wrestler, and I know the Colts have had a state qualifying swimmer. I mean, there's so many different sports that you can look at, and there's amazing athletes there.
Many stories to tell, and you've helped tell a lot of them. We have some podcasts that you've produced that are available on TSD World Class Podcasts. Maybe a couple more in the works.
Yeah.
We don't know yet. We'll see. Running out of time here, but we'll try to make it happen. And those videos that we mentioned, those award-winning and nominated videos, a lot of them are either on the Troy School District YouTube channel, or you can find them on Athens TV. Mr. Burns, of course, an incredible resource for students who want to take a broadcasting or journalistic or film class.
And what I think would also be important for this program is having someone from Troy High step up to do this as well. I mean, definitely if we're able to run, a two-headed monster. You know what I mean?
I don't know what you mean. What are you talking about?
I mean, two schools. I mean, having 2 programs there. I mean, the same program, but able to cover both teams. I mean, at the same time, I mean, that definitely improves with the overall output from this district. I mean, definitely puts us on the roadmap for there.
Give us a more One Troy experience.
Exactly.
You've been very good at keeping your bias in check, I must say.
Yeah.
You wore red. That's the right color. You can't wear gold at Troy High, but you can wear red.
So I had to watch it. I mean, just a little bit of gold, but I mean, covering it up with the mic.
Colts off to a good start in this third set, up by 2 points. Based on timing, I'm going to make a wild guess. This might be the last set. It might be out of 3 sets.
Okay.
Which means that we might only play to 15 in this set, if that is the case.
Okay.
We're on this journey with the rest of you. It's a first time for boys volleyball at Troy High School against Athens.
I think this is definitely exciting. I mean, just being able to come here, it's a fun experience. I mean, I could see this being great for just meeting up with people. I mean, having to watch a game. I mean, I know this is enjoyable here. Up here, just watching the game and talking about it. I mean, it's a great experience. And I think this will be a lot better with student sections from both sides. And I mean, it's definitely going to be another rivalry game that people are going to be coming to.
In some ways, it does just feel like a podcast with a game going on in the background.
Yeah, I mean, but it's still enjoyable.
What do you mean still? That's the reason that makes it enjoyable.
Yeah. I mean, both teams definitely are looking good. I mean, it amazes me for this being the first. I mean, can I really say first season? I don't know if I can say that.
It's like the preseason to the preseason.
Yeah. I mean,
it's the trial run.
They both look great. I mean, right there with that spike looks amazing. I mean, just athleticism on display, I mean, from both teams has been amazing. And I mean, with younger freshmen and newer kids coming in and getting exposure for this like preseason, as you said, it's going to be great for the sport. I could see both teams, I mean, this being another good rivalry game coming up.
Now, you are a senior, as we've mentioned many times in this broadcast.
Mm-hmm.
How many of the players on the court today do you recognize as seniors? How many are we going to lose to graduation and rebuild all over again? And how many are we going to have come back to carry on that experience into next season?
So for the Red Hawks, it only looks like there's 2 seniors on the team.
So a lot of returning players next year.
Yes.
That's wonderful.
I'm not as sure for the Colts. I believe only one of them, maybe 2, are a senior. So pretty similar. Maybe 3. Not quite sure. That's what it looks like.
I'm sure the coaches of both programs were looking for that balance, thinking ahead to next year.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, you want to have that team chemistry there in the following year. That's one of the most important things when building a team, is that chemistry there. That's why when you move up for other sports like football, I mean, you have a freshman team and then JV. They all move up at the same time, and then roughly around the same time you move up to varsity. Because that's one of the main things, is building that camaraderie, building that teamwork, building that communication.
Quick return from the Colts. Red Hawks returning as well. Comes a spike.
Ooh.
And point for the Colts. Colts now up 6-1, a 5-point lead in this third set.
Yeah.
All about the timing. If they had applied that to the end of the second set, might have been closer.
And still definitely, I mean, a lot of these errors can be accounted for being such young teams, and I mean, just a young program in general. I mean, still coaches have to work out game plans. I mean, players have to fully understand other players. And I mean, there's definitely going to be a much more polished product next year. And I mean, this already looks really good.
Antenna
so
right
far.
there, point to the Red Hawks. I wouldn't be surprised if many of these players have already done some kind of club volleyball outside of their school.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
It doesn't look like it's anyone's first time playing volleyball.
no. I mean, hey, maybe that's accounted for freshman gym class.
That is true.
Volleyball unit.
That is true. Is that where you learn to dive or no?
No.
No. Kept alive. Incredible. Couldn't stay in bounds on that one. Point to the Red Hawks. Red Hawks closing that gap. Only 1 point away from a tie. Some disagreement over that point, but we're tied.
I mean, hey, I'm not going to argue with it.
Oh! That was a very close call for our spectators. Not sure we got that on camera, but
It's dangerous to sit in front row.
that's why do you think I moved all the cameras up to the top?
You had to put it behind glass or something. Shatterproof glass.
We were saying before we started the broadcast, because this is early on in the experience for these teams and we haven't had a student section yet, there's moments where it feels like we're watching golf because of how quiet it gets in here. And I don't know if there's a strategy or a reason behind that, but it's just funny how we go from this high octane energy to this calmness waiting for the next part.
Yeah, I mean, But I feel like that's a great uniqueness to this, and I kind of like it. It's definitely different. Right there. Loudness right there. And then it's going to quiet down a little bit. But I feel like that's something nice, a different uniqueness to the sport. I mean, from commentating basketball and, I mean, going to hockey games that are just loud. I mean, constant energy. I mean, it's definitely different, and I mean, definitely a fun experience.
And that point goes to the Colts, 8-7. We have to acknowledge our third person on the crew today. We have senior Maaz Ali on a camera, getting a lot of the action for us. Give us a wave, Maaz. We appreciate your help today, making this a reality.
We definitely can't do it without the cameras. I mean, that's another important thing. That would be a great help. I don't know if you brought it up earlier when you talked about the Creative Guild. Not only is being in front of the camera important, but also the person behind the camera operating. I mean, that's also a great help.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
So, I mean, this presentation wouldn't look nearly as good without the people behind the camera. I mean,
that does include us.
Technically, yeah.
For most of the game.
Ooh. I'm gonna save that. I'm guessing it's going up to 15 because they're getting a lot more intense.
I do feel the energy in this gym.
I mean, hey, this is the first. Whoever wins this wins the first men's Troy High versus Athens volleyball game.
At Troy High. I think they played at Athens already.
They did?
I believe so.
Do we know who won that game?
I do not know. I should have done my research. Thanks for asking on the air. With everything said, though, as we come to the potential final few points here, I do want to give a shout out to our athletic coordinators and directors who also help spearhead this opportunity for students. We have Mr. Todd Hugh over at Athens, Ms. Karen Baird here at Troy High, and of course our district athletic director, Mr. Matt Jansen. I know from seeing students interact with them and of course my experience with them myself that they have a deep passion for seeing student success in the realm of athletics. And this is, once again, an incredible opportunity that we are offering for the students here in the Troy School District. And a big thanks to them.
I've just been locked in watching this. I mean, this has been
incredible
get it
return.
over. Oh.
Colts being kept alive. The score is 9-11.
I mean, I'm seeing a small student section accumulating over there.
They must be overflow from the track event that's going on outside. Troy High with the serve.
Ooh.
Served high and out. Point to the Redhawks. 3 points from the set, possibly the match, if we are in fact playing a 15. We will know when they start shaking hands underneath the net. Not easy to win on the road.
Definitely not easy.
Into the net on that point. Back over to Troy High.
And seeing as we're at Troy High, I do feel like it's appropriate to mention this. I did hear that one of the records over here was broken recently for their, as you'd mentioned, the track team, long jump broken. I mean, that's just something here. So, I mean, shows some of the athletes that come out of Troy High. I mean, it was, I don't remember the exact number, but it was something insane. I mean,
speaking of insane, that was an insane move from the Colts. They have a chance to keep this alive. Redhawks return to the Colts. Here comes the spike. Blocked by the Redhawks.
There we go. It seems like they're looking for one more point.
We are at 10-14, the potential match point.
Right over.
Redhawks setting up the spike. Kept alive by the Colts. Over the net. Couldn't quite get it over there.
See, I don't think I could be down there now that I'm looking at it. I mean, I'm getting stressed up here. I mean, this is stressful.
We got a timeout.
We'll discuss the defensive plan. Get that last point.
Really a big opportunity for the Colts here. Now back in possession with the ball for the serve. But on the other hand, if you're serving into the net, that's not going to get you the points you need. Or over the net. 2 over. A lot of pressure on that person who has to make that serve. It is a team effort, of course.
Mm-hmm. Definitely got to stay calm, calm the nerves. Look for that serve.
Serve. Serves is good. Redhawks return.
Spike
high out of bounds.
Looking for his second serve.
12-14. Serve is good. Redhawks keeping it alive. Colts return. Redhawk 2-touch.
Looks for the block. There it is.
Both teams are cheering. There seems to be some confusion. They might have to take a look at our cameras to figure this one out. This would be quite a way to end it.
It's a ref decision, it looks like.
I think we're about to get a lot of views on our broadcast now. A lot of people are going to be looking back at that one. I don't know what I saw.
I do think I saw some touching on the net.
Once again, a serve by the Colts.
Good.
Kept alive by the Redhawks. Third touch is in. Colts return for the Redhawks. In the air. Over the net. Up and over on the wall.
Gotta save it.
Hit again. Does not get there. And that's a timeout at a score of 15. Nope, they are lining up. All right. Well, that takes us to the end of the match. There you go.
Oh.
I was expecting a little more confetti, but I guess that's how they ended it. So, as you can see, the final score on that set, 15-13, another close game. The teams pretty evenly matched. It could have been anyone's game. Today, it was the Redhawks here at Troy High. I think we have a bright future for volleyball.
Yeah, I mean, both teams definitely showed impressive athleticism. I mean, diving for the ball, great effort from both sides. I mean, heartbreaking loss for the Colts there. Really down to the wire game. I mean, was anyone's game up until the final point. But I mean, Redhawks able to grind it out and able to get the win.
And the good news for the Colts is that there are many seasons on the horizon. We thank you for joining us today on this Creative Guild broadcast. My name is Thomas Butcher, here with Ryan Stasinski, Athens Senior, and we hope to see you again for another Creative Guild production.